Welcome to my apartment. Come on in.
Walking through the front door of my apartment, this is the very first thing that you see. There's a little mirror so you can check your face when you're heading out the door. And then there's some shelves where I have my sunglasses and hand cream. I also like to hang my keys on one of the hooks because I'm one of those people that always loses keys. So this helps me keep track of them. It's like reflexive now. I just automatically hang up my bag and my keys. The last thing is this olive green jacket from Madewell. Right next to the little entry rack, there is this full-length mirror. This really just opens up the space. It makes everything a lot brighter, makes it feel bigger, and I love it. And it's kind of like walking down a runway. It's like, oh yeah. I'm gonna take advantage of being in front of this mirror and show you guys what I'm wearing really quickly. I have on this polka dot t-shirt from J. Crew, and then this Bauble Bar necklace, which is brand new. This is actually from their spring collection. I have on these pants from Madewell. They actually have little bows on them. You can see what they look like up close here. And yes, I do have little fuzzies on my pants because my feet are always cold. I have on my fuzzy slippers that I got from Target. Moving on into the rest of my apartment, this is the next thing that you see. I have this little fern plant here with a little elephant dude, and this just adds some nice greenery. I also really love ferns. They're one of my favorite plants. I have another huge full-length mirror right behind this fern and my bar cart, so this again opens up the space and brings in a lot more light. My bar cart is from West Elm, and I have some wine down there, a little bit of liqueur. That stuff is actually the stuff that you need to make nuts and berries, which is one of my faves. This wine bottle holder that you see is actually a seashell, and I got that from my friend Fleur. She gave that to me as a little housewarming gift. I'm pretty sure that both of these bottles are Pinot Noir because Pinot Noir is my favorite red. And then I have this little tray here with a drink shaker, a little ice bucket, some cute little gold striped straws, and then cups for drinks. This little picture frame here behind the cups and straws, it says go your own way, and I think this is just a nice little reminder to just not be afraid to be yourself and pave your own path in life. Right next to the bar cart is my kitchen, which we will get to in a second. Next to the kitchen is this little area here. You may recognize this table from my old apartment. It is a clear acrylic table from CB2. I love this thing because it gives the illusion of not really taking up space. So it's not like a big, heavy, clunky piece of furniture. Underneath the table, I have these glass jugs, and I really like these because they go with the whole see-through element of the table, but they also add a little texture, some shape, and some color. Then up here, I just have some random decor knick-knack stuff. This happiness candle, which I love. This has like a fresh citrusy scent to it. And then a little plant back here. You are going to notice that I have a lot of plants in my apartment because I love greenery and I just love things that are alive and living. It just makes a huge difference in your space. And then I have some hydrangeas which have lasted a very long time. A little tip for helping your hydrangeas last longer because they do tend to wilt very quickly, usually within a day. I mix in about half a teaspoon of sugar into the water. I cut the stems on a diagonal, you can kind of see that there, and then I cut up directly into the center of that diagonal cut. So it really splits open the stem. I just soak the end in a bit of hot water for about 30 seconds. So it melts any sap that will prevent the water from getting up to the blooms. And you also want to make sure that you remove the leaves. It gets super dark in my apartment at night and there aren't a ton of built-in fixtures. So I have this lamp just to brighten up this space. I believe this one is from IKEA. And then I have these little gold cubes here. I actually really love these. I think they're funky and fun and just a cool thing to look at. But you know what's even better to look at? This photo right here. This is huge and it's right above this table. That is Kate Moss, and she is surrounded by a bunch of surfer guys. And yes, that guy is taking off his wetsuit and you can totally see his butt. And when you look closely right here, the rear view mirror, you can see a shirtless guy with some very nice abs. Alright, it is kitchen time. On top of my fridge, I just have a toaster and my tea. And over here is my sink. I actually do have dishes in my sink because I am a human and I live here and I need to eat breakfast. Here is my stove. It is electric. This is the first time I've ever lived in a place with an electric stove. Up here is my microwave, which doubles as a convection oven, so I can bake in this, which is really cool. In the cabinet right next to my microwave, I just have my dishes and bowls and glasses and all that fun stuff. Fun fact, I actually use a lot of mason jars for glasses because they're cheap and I think they look really cute. Directly opposite the stove, I have this big long counter here, which is really nice for food preparation because there's nothing obstructing this counter. So in the corner, I have my little coffee station. You will notice there is no more Keurig and I have replaced it with a Nespresso Virtuo line. This is, I think, their newest machine. I think it's amazing. I just wanted a better cup of coffee, but I also didn't want like a super gourmet machine. I still wanted the convenience of the Keurig. This machine basically works in the same way as a Keurig, only the coffee quality is a lot better and you can make espresso in it. And I believe this is the first Nespresso machine where you can make coffee and espresso instead of just espresso like their old machines. I do have some really great ground coffee, so I have a French press for that. Over here is the little milk frother and steamer for the Nespresso. This works really, really well. It makes your drink feel like a drink that you would get in a cafe, and it's super easy to use. I use almond milk in this and it works perfectly. I'm gonna open up this tin for you guys so you can see inside. This has my sweets in it, so currently I have the Justin's dark chocolate peanut butter cups in here. This is my little measuring cup turtle, and he's super cute because the shell comes off and you can see that they're actually measuring cups. And right next to that, nothing too exciting, just some butter. And the cabinet right above the coffee station is kind of crazy. I have a ton of stuff in here. I will be organizing this at some point, but hey guys, I am a real person. I use this kitchen and you know, this just happens sometimes. And then in this drawer right here, I have like my oven mitts, tea towels, dish towels, just random things like measuring cups, scissors, Vega protein powders. I just got the little packets because, ooh, excuse me, I just burped. I wanted to sample some new flavors. They have vanilla chai, which is amazing. And then I have my little energy bars back there. I forgot to show you guys that below the stove, I just have cooking stuff. So like my slow cooker, pots and pans. And no matter how much I try to organize this space, it always gets crazy because I'm always pulling out different things. Things get messed up and then I'm just like, whatevs. Going over these three drawers really quickly. Knives and utensils, Ziploc bags, foil, wax paper, some extra Tupperware, and baking supplies down there. This thing here is really cool because that's actually where my trash can is. In my freezer, I mostly have frozen meat. I also have some brown rice tortillas, and yes, those are candles in the back of my freezer. I put them in the freezer so I can easily remove the wax and then reuse the containers for something else. And here's what's in my fridge. I'm not gonna go over everything because there's a lot of stuff in here. So here is an overview of my entire dining space. So I have this gallery wall, which I absolutely love, and then I believe that is called a fiddle leaf fig tree. I have another little plant on my table, and then my round wood table is from, I want to say Restoration Hardware, but I can't remember because we were gonna get one that was similar at West Elm, but it was just a little too big for the space. I have 4 chairs around the table. These are from Craigslist. Those are Nuggets dishes down there, and I have them on this little non-slip mat to prevent the bowls from moving around when he's eating. But there's currently nothing in them because he's at my mom's place because I just got back from Playlist and he was with her while I was at playlist. The dining area actually looks into the kitchen, and I just have a huge clock up there on the wall. These bar stools are from Target, and I love the yellow color. These are so cute. They add just a nice pop of brightness and happiness to the space, and they're also super practical because I will usually be cooking in my kitchen there along that long counter, and then friends will sit right here and they keep me company, and I don't feel like I'm closed off from like the socializing. My friend Kat actually sits right there, and she'll just chat while I'm cooking, and I just really love it. Up here I have a basket that just has like an apple, some avocados, onion, lime, my cereal, and some sweet potato chips, which are so good, my cider donut candle, and then my little phone charging station. Directly across from the dining room is my living room, and this is probably my favorite part of my entire apartment. I just love this space. I love all the natural light. It just makes me super happy being here and like sitting on the couch. My couch is the perfect size and shape for this room because it kind of sections off the kitchen and the dining area, but it doesn't completely shut off the space. My couch was custom made, and it was made by Sofa You Love. So that is the company that made it, and you can pick out any fabric you want, any shape you want, and just completely customize your couch. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but there's actually a metallic thread that is woven through the couch, and that gives it a slight sparkly sheen, which I think is really cool and unique. And I think this is a beach in Australia, but it's super cool because I just like looking at all of the people in the photo. Everybody's doing something different, and it's like being a creeper in your own home. Hanging over the couch, I have this arched chrome lamp, and I love the retro feel of that lamp. And then I have my bookshelf over here. And I have Settlers of Catan down there because you gotta have Settlers. It's such an amazing game, and if you've never played it, you need to play. And I actually have these really cool rock bookends, so they've been cut open and you can see like the crystals inside. Here is my TV and console. My TV console is actually not made to be a TV console. It is a dining piece. So this is actually meant for plates and stuff, and this is from West Elm. You will probably notice the trend of wood in my apartment because I love reclaimed and repurposed wood. It's one of my favorite things. I have another one of these fiddle leaf fig trees, and these are super easy to take care of. They just need to be watered about once a week. In this little nook over here, I have a couple chairs that are from Craigslist, and these were reupholstered with fabric that I love. Blue is my favorite color, and I just wanted something fun and quirky, and I love the pillows. Nothing is super matchy here, which is definitely my style, but I feel like it all goes together. I have another plant and this mirrored side table in between the two chairs, and then this little footrest, which is from Target. It's super cool because it's like woven, and it's actually really comfortable to sit on too, so it can be like a little bench too. Over here next to the couch, I have a little gold puff, which can be used again to sit on or as an ottoman. Leah, Maria, and I just totally fell in love with this table. I love the gold legs. My coffee table is from West Elm, and on my table over here I just have a little plant. These coasters are really cool because they're just like my bookends. So this is a rock that has been sliced, and I'm actually using one over here with my mason jar full of water. You can see how cute that is. Now it's time to explore the office, bedroom, and bathrooms. So this is the hallway that's directly across from the full-length mirror. This side table is something that I brought over from my old apartment. It is from HomeGoods, and I love the blue color. And then I have this awesome vintage California flag. The first door off of the hallway is the guest bathroom, and this is what it looks like. So this is the bathroom counter, just a quick overview. I got this basket from the Container Store, and it just has hand towels, Jo Malone hand soap, body lotion, and body cream. So this is for guests to use, and it is the Pomegranate Noir scent. Wouldn't be a bathroom without a toilet. And because you know what happens here, I have Trap-a-Crap on this guest toilet because it's always embarrassing when you need to go poo-poo at somebody else's place. But this totally neutralizes the scent. So I actually got this as a gift from my friend Kat. All you have to do is spray 4 to 6 sprays of that stuff directly into the toilet on top of the water, and it completely neutralizes your number 2 smell. It's life-changing, let me tell ya. Now we are walking into my office slash guest room. So here's a quick overview of the space so you guys can get a feel for it. I told you guys you're gonna be seeing more reclaimed wood, and here you go. My laptop, of course, because this is where all of the editing happens. Everyone always asks me where my headphones are from. They are rainbow with little ears on them, and these are from So Happy. And then I have some books here. That gray one is actually my weekly and monthly planner. And then I have some books that my friend Claire lent me. They're both recipe books. Above my desk, I have my bulletin slash inspiration board. And I also have this little Vogue painting here, which I think is super cute. It's like a vintage one. And those little hearts up there, those were actually made by some friends. They have 2 little girls, and they made these for Valentine's Day and gave them to me, and I have them up on my board because I think they're super cute. Next to my desk, I just have a couple shelves that kind of just have random things on them. Starting on the left with a little collage, that was a gift from a viewer at my meetup for Endless Love. And then I have another little plant, a little painting of Nuggos, which I got from a viewer at Playlist at my meetup, and I love it so much. I think it's so cute, so I had to put it up. Some more organizers, a stack of stationery like thank you cards and stuff. Over here, we're gonna start with this donut tea towel. This was a gift from a viewer at Playlist, and I just thought it was too cute to get dirty in the kitchen, so I have it here. On top of the donuts, I have part of the OPI Brazil collection, and then I have my Bath & Body Works Pink Lemonade Pound Cake candle, and this smells so good. I love how it smells just like a lemony pound cake. And then I have some more gifts from viewers. I have a donut necklace and then a little panda cell phone plug. This is the view of the room when you're standing in front of my desk. So I'm just gonna start off with the daybed here. This was actually found on Craigslist. I wanted a place that would be functional during the day, so that's why I went with this daybed, so you can lounge and sit on it like it's a couch. And then I have this little ottoman slash table that you can put your feet on. This is an awesome bed because it not only can sleep 1 person on this top mattress, but there is a trundle that pulls out right there at the bottom. Here's a look at the trundle that's underneath the bed. I just pulled it out a little bit, and there isn't a sheet on it, but that is what it looks like, and it pulls out into another full mattress. Coming out of the office slash guest room, we have my bedroom at the end of the hall. So this is what it looks like when you walk through the door. On the floor, I have this gray and cream rug to make things a little bit more cozy. Guys, can we just take a moment to appreciate this amazing headboard? This is probably one of my favorite things in my bedroom. This was completely custom made, so unfortunately you cannot go out and just buy this. Everything from the shape to the fabric was completely customized, and I love how it turned out. I think it's perfect. I really like how this headboard just draws your eye into the room immediately. It's colorful but not in your face. In case you are wondering, most of my bedding is from Target. You'll notice that on both sides of the bed I have matching side tables, lamps, and mirrors. I have this lamp here, and the base actually looks like a dragon egg from Game of Thrones, and Daenerys is my favorite character. Imagine if a dragon just hatched out of that egg. It would be so cool. But maybe not while I'm sleeping, because that would be a little scary. I have a couple products next to my bed that I use every night. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I just slather this all over my hands and arms, elbows, and it just totally hydrates my skin while I'm sleeping. And then I have my Dior Creme de Rose lip balm, which is my favorite to use at night, and a hair tie. For books, I have the book that I'm about to start, which is Beautiful Ruins, and I think the cover of this is so pretty. And underneath, I have the book that I just finished, which is Orange is the New Black. Right across from my bed, I have a mirror and a dresser. surprise, surprise, made out of reclaimed wood. In the top part of my dresser, I have underwear, socks, and bras. There are the tops. And in the bottom left, I have jeans and shorts and skirts. On the other side, I have all of my pajamas. This is just kind of like miscellaneous stuff. So I have a beach cover-up and then some random sweaters. I have all of my hoodies down here. Up top on my dresser, I have a couple jewelry boxes. And here on top, I have a couple of my favorite pieces from the recent Bauble Bar spring collection. I'm actually going to be giving away this necklace in this video because I have 2 of them. So one will be going to one of you out there. All you have to do is make sure you are subscribed to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and down below in the comments, tell me what your favorite part of my apartment is so far. Next to my jewelry, I have some pretty fresh flowers and then a couple candles. This one on the right is Beach Cabana from Bath & Body Works, which is a really nice fresh scent. And then I have my Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede candle. This is like my signature scent. I also have the body products and I just can't get enough. This is my other nightstand, so we have the same lamp, and then I have a tissue box. Those are the Kleenex Cool Touch tissues, which are amazing. I know it's super weird that I'm recommending tissues, but they seriously make a huge difference. And then I just have a candle. I think that one is from Target. I'm pretty sure it is. And since I get super thirsty at night, I have this little container of water and the glass to go with it. And it's really cool because the glass, when you put it on the top, acts as a lid for the container as well. And to the side of all of this, we have my closet. On the top shelf, I have these striped bins from the Container Store, and I just have some bags and some shoes and stuff up there. And then I have this closet organizer that I also got from the Container Store. It's super cool because it has sections for clothing and then sections for your shoes as well. I have some tops that are hanging, a couple blazers, and then the rest are mostly collared shirts because I love me a good collared shirt. And then at the end, I have some nicer tank tops that I just don't want to get wrinkled. Now we are walking into my bathroom that connects to my bedroom. We have the big mirror, and then here's a look at my countertop. On this side, I just have my toothpaste and toothbrush, my First Aid Beauty face cleanser, my fragrances, and in the little cabinet, I have a ton of products. So this is like my skincare stuff. I have deodorant up there, makeup remover. The second shelf is actually broken, which is why I only have 2 things on it. And then down below, just more skincare and some hair stuff in there as well. In this basket, I have 2 Jo Malone body creams, the Peony and Blush Suede, of course, and then Amber and Lavender, and then the Peony and Blush Suede cologne. And then here's my shower. I have a little shower caddy, and this is also a bathtub combo. And that is my entire apartment. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching because I loved bringing you into my home and just sharing my cozy little spot in the world. And of course, a big, huge, gigantic thank you goes out to Leah and Mary of A Fab Life because without them, none of this would have happened. They are the best and they did an incredible job. So make sure you go over to their channel, A Fab Life, which I will have linked down below, and check out their 2 behind the scenes videos that they posted showing how all of this stuff in my apartment came together. That is gonna be, oh wait, that's not gonna be it for today. Make sure you follow me on Twitter because I'm gonna have some awesome Twitter giveaways. So if you follow me, you'll be able to participate, but more importantly, you'll get to be one of my cool Twitter peeps. And who doesn't want to be a cool Twitter peep, right? Right. All right, guys, I hope all of you are having an awesome day. I love you, and I will see you later. Bye. This love